Welcome back to the Arcane Codex. In today's episode, we will explore the Wendigo, a creature from Native American folklore known for its association with cannibalism and insatiable greed. We'll examine the origins of this legend, its cultural significance, documented sightings and encounters, and its impact on modern interpretations of horror and psychology. In the dark, dense forests of the northern United States and Canada, where the trees twist under an overcast sky and rain falls relentlessly, a terrifying legend roams. These shadowy, mist-covered woods are said to be home to the Wendigo, a creature of unspeakable hunger and fear. The Wendigo is a mythical creature rooted in the folklore of various Algonquian-speaking tribes in North America. Described as a gaunt, emaciated figure, the Wendigo is believed to embody the spirit of famine and cannibalism. It is often depicted with an insatiable hunger for human flesh and is said to grow in size with each meal, making it perpetually starved. The Wendigo's physical appearance is often described as having sunken eyes, a skeletal frame, and skin stretched tight over its bones. Its lips are said to be tattered and bloody, and its breath is described as a stench of decay and corruption. This depiction reinforces the idea of the Wendigo as a personification of starvation and death, haunting the forests of the northern regions. Beyond its physical description, the Wendigo is also associated with an eerie and supernatural presence. Legends describe it as having the ability to mimic human voices, luring unsuspecting victims into the forest. Once a person falls under its spell, the Wendigo is said to consume their flesh, absorbing their strength and vitality, and leaving nothing but bones behind. The origin of the Wendigo legend can be traced to the oral traditions of the Algonquian-speaking peoples, including the Ojibwe, Cree, and Algonquin tribes. These stories emerged primarily in the regions of the Great Lakes and the northern forests of the United States and Canada. The Wendigo myth served as a cultural warning against the dangers of isolation, starvation, and cannibalism during harsh winters. In these harsh and unforgiving environments, where food was often scarce and survival was a constant struggle, the Wendigo legend emerged as a cautionary tale. It warned against the taboo of cannibalism, which was sometimes seen as a desperate measure during times of extreme hunger. The Wendigo represented not only the physical dangers of starvation, but also the moral and spiritual degradation associated with consuming human flesh. Throughout history, there have been numerous reports and alleged sightings of the Wendigo. These accounts often describe encounters with a horrifying, skeletal creature with glowing eyes and an insatiable desire for human flesh. While many of these reports are anecdotal and lack empirical evidence, they have contributed to the enduring fear and fascination surrounding the Wendigo legend. One notable account comes from the early 20th century, involving a Cree trapper named Swift Runner. During the winter of 1878, Swift Runner and his family were isolated in the wilderness. When he returned alone, he claimed that his family had starved to death, but it was later discovered that he had killed and eaten them. Swift Runner attributed his actions to the influence of the Wendigo spirit, and his case became one of the most infamous examples of Wendigo psychosis. In television, the Wendigo has been used to great effect in several popular shows. In Supernatural, the Wendigo is featured prominently in an early episode where the protagonists investigate mysterious disappearances in the woods, ultimately confronting the creature. In Hannibal, the Wendigo is chosen to symbolically represent Hannibal Lecter's predatory nature and his dark, consuming hunger, adding a layer of psychological depth to the show. In Antlers, produced by Guillermo del Toro, the creature plays a central role in the story of a young boy harboring a dark secret. The movie explores themes of familial bonds and the supernatural, drawing heavily on Wendigo mythology to create an atmosphere of dread. The widespread presence of the Wendigo in popular culture highlights its enduring appeal as a symbol of primal fear and supernatural horror. Its adaptability allows it to fit into various narratives, from psychological thrillers to action-packed superhero stories. Themes of cannibalism, isolation, and moral decay resonate deeply with audiences, ensuring the Wendigo continues to captivate and terrify, maintaining its status as a powerful and haunting figure in modern storytelling. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the legend of the Wendigo. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more explorations of the supernatural, myths, legends, and the unexplained. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.